This episode of Trips to the Store has been brought to you with the help of viewers like you. Transmissions wouldn't be the show it is today if it wasn't for all of your support. Join our Patreon today at transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the cool Transformer stuff we got this week. This video is part of our regular Transmissions podcast. You can check that out at our website, transmissionspodcast.com. We do 2 shows every week. Every Wednesday is Transmissions, a show all about Transformers toys and merchandise. And of course, Trips to the Store is part of that. Then every Friday is Transmissions Alt Mode. It's all about Transformers, comics, and media. This week we are reviewing Beast Wars number 16. We got Dr. Pants down there, so that means we got to do a Beast Wars comic. Of course, we know Beast Wars 17 is out this week, so we're a little bit behind, but we'll be finishing up soon because that's the end. But
Literally,
yeah,
that's the title of that issue.
Yeah. But this week we're doing 16, so bear with us as we we march towards the end. Of course, every other week we have Empire of Rust, our Transformers live play RPG podcast, and that's run by the eminent Michael Ordway, our friend of the show, editor, producer, awesome guy. We also do Transmissions Extra whenever we get a chance, and Darryl's been doing some special podcasts. He's been working hard in the podcast mining some podcasts, and we're gonna roll those out in the coming weeks. Lots of cool stuff. You should, if you haven't already, check out Darryl's special episode about why we collect with Izzy Francisi. That was a really awesome episode, and you should have access to it right now if you are interested. So check them out. All right. Of course, if you want to help out the show, you can become a donatron and contribute some coinage our way. Help us keep the show running. If you'd like to support us on Patreon or PayPal, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. Another way to help us out is to buy some merchandise from our TeePublic store, and that's at transmissionspodcast.com/shop. And anything you buy from TeePublic through that link will help out the show. So you don't just have to buy Transmissions merchandise. You can buy any TeePublic merchandise and help out the show. So maybe you want to check that out. All right, let's talk about the stuff we got this week. I'm going to go first because I don't got a lot of stuff. I just got a comic and the aforementioned Beast Wars number 17. This is the last issue of IDW's Beast Wars comic. Sad face, tears streaming down my face. Yeah, it was a good run. I really was enjoying this comic. I'm sad to see it wrapped up, and we will talk about this in a little while. First, we got to do 16 first, then we'll get to 17, and we'll give our wrap up of the series. But yeah, this was a good comic. So
I need to ask something. Is that a white Transformers logo on a white background on the comic?
Yes, it is. Yes, you are correct.
Oh, but there is some black around it.
Yeah, there's some black there, but
okay, just with the glare, I was just like, what? Okay.
Yeah,
that's less bad, but still.
It's still kind of the formers is pretty bad. The FOR there is pretty bad.
It's a cool cover though.
Yeah. All right. That cover is by John Yurkaba.
Is that cover A?
This is cover A, yes.
Okay.
All right. Jeremy, you're up next.
All right. As I mentioned last week, I have been working through the Lego Optimus Prime, and for the most part, the main bot is now finished. I still have 2 bags left, so I assume that's weapons, jetpack, stuff like Matrix. So Matrix is still empty here, so I guess this is Lego Orion packs. But it's really cool. I haven't transformed him yet, but you can see how some of the things come together. Here, it's hard to do backwards, and he just lost something. the front of the no fake chest here, Charles.
Yes.
So, oh, he lost part of his foot. The feet are very cool. I'll put that piece on later. But they have
Oh,
no!
that's a, but the feet, they have little ankle tilts. So it helps with the posing, which this one will wiggle some.
Oh, wow.
So he can stand, like, do some poses, and it came with these little rubber pieces that help him stay in place when he's being displayed. So for the most part, I'm pretty happy with them. As you can tell, some pieces don't stick on as good, but he's going to be in display in one mode. But it's been fun to put together. Really ingenious how they do it. I think on the Hasbro stream this week, they mentioned that one of the people at Lego that was working on it is a former Transformers designer.
No.
So that makes really a lot of sense on how this does work like a Transformer should work. But I'm excited to finish them up and figure out how I'm going to display them. I think this shelf behind me with like my train stuff, I think is tall enough to fit this guy. So might do some rearranging. So that's what I got this week.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll go over to Dr. Pants.
So sadly, I've only got one thing this week, but it's kind of fun because 2 weeks ago when I was on, I showed off that I had Dark Scream and Stink Bomb from RID 2001. If anybody knows that show, there are 3 Predacons that go together. I didn't have the third one, mentioned it, but John 4X Levengood hooked me up with Slapper from RID 2001. So now I got all those crazy little robot goons from the Predacons from RID 2001. Well, I have those 3. I still need to get an original Skybite, but I'll track one down eventually. But shout out to John 4X Levengood. He traded me for this. So now I have all 3 of those guys. And, they're all fun. They're basically Transmetal 2 figures from Beast Wars. And they're dumb and fun and crazy. So that's all I got.
That John, he's a great guy.
Oh, he's absolutely great. He worked with me on a trade for everything. And
did you trade him another Titan Master for it?
No, I ended up actually trading him my Prime Wheeljack.
Oh.
It's the only Prime figure I had, and he's like, I don't have any Prime figures. I said, here you go.
That's a good figure, too.
Mm-hmm.
It is a good
good
figure. It's really good. It just doesn't have a place in my collection. But it is fun. But, yeah, so he got that, and I got Slapper, and Slapper fits in my collection. Plus, I just like the name. Slapper. But that's all I got then.
All right, and we will finish up with Darryl.
Back in my rightful spot. All right. Well, I'm going to show off the same book that Charles showed off. It is Beast Wars 17, and I got the same cover. So I like this one. It looked the best out of the 3, I think. So look for me to pick this one when we do review on that one. My toys for this week, I got some Action Masters. So this is Action Master Rollout and his little drone dude. They're little G.I. Joes, but Transformer characters. So yeah, he's complete. And he's pretty neat. He's just a weird character, don't know whether it's not going to look any good, but
I love the colors.
Yeah, it's just an orange bot, right? You don't have a lot of orange bots.
Yeah.
It's not. It's whatever. A week or so ago, I took a picture and put it on Twitter. You know Twitter? You know about Twitter?
No, tell me more.
It was of my Action Master Megatron and its vehicle mode. So I wanted to recreate the box art because it's got Megatron in it. In the back, it's got Soundwave. On the front, it's got Devastator, and it's got Croc. All Action Masters, obviously, and they're all riding the tank. But I didn't have a Croc, so I used Action Master Banzaitron in place. Well, I have Croc now. So here's Croc with a Croc. So yeah, so he's cool in his Action Mastery, goodness. Yeah. He got a recent figure as well. So if you're collecting Action Masters in modern form, don't forget about Croc, because he's a few years old, but he did get a figure that's kind of crap.
That was the third one I was forgetting about.
Yeah. So there you go. And lastly, I just kind of picked this thing out just because it was sitting here on the desk, and I don't think I've ever showed it out or showed it before. This is something that I have here, and it's probably the most famous of all of them. This is my Battle Beast Pirate Lion.
Awesome.
His rub symbol is gone. It came like that, and I don't have his sword, so I have no interest in kind of finding all that crap. But it's a Battle Beast, and it's Pirate Lion. So yeah, gotta love the Battle Beasts. They are Transformers related.
They were in the Headmasters cartoon, I believe. There's at least one episode with them. So there you go.
There you go. Anyway, Battle Beast. Yeah, that's it. That's what I got this week.
Okay, and that will do it for this week's Trips to the Store. Again, want to thank all of our donatrons and supporters for continuing to support the show. If you'd like to become a donatron, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. That's where you can sign up. If you'd like to leave us feedback, go to transmissionspodcast.com/feedback. That's where you can leave us voicemails. You can send us an email. You can leave comments on social media. You can leave comments in this YouTube video down below too, as well, if you'd like. We love getting feedback, and we like responding to it and answering your questions. So, send it in. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching and listening, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Later.